song. We live.
We live, all the way live.
All the way
Derek
live.
says, still taking shots at Jump Off Kitty. He's talking to you.
You know what? I'm not taking shots. She came for me. And now I don't stop coming. Okay, I'm like Cardi B. I'm gonna hate you for life.
Hate you for life. That's hella funny.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, there we go. It finally. Now it's gonna take him about 5 minutes for the video. We're waiting for Mr. E. Diddy to join in.
Okay, y'all.
Welcome to Love and War Talk.
Yes. All right, and this is this show topic tonight is gonna be interesting. It's like, should your past matter? Should your past matter? Is it important to tell your mate or people that you formerly slept, about people you formerly slept with, especially if they know each other?
If they know each other.
If they know each other too. But is there a double standard that exists with women? We gonna talk about it. So y'all just hold tight right there. I'm gonna introduce myself first. I'm your girl, Delight.
Hey, and I'm Ebony Mozay.
And this your boy, Mr. E.
Okay, and before we jump into that topic, D-Light says she want to talk about R. Kelly. Everywhere she log on the internet, R. Kelly, R. Kelly. And she been addicted watching this damn Lifetime series going on.
Okay, just because y'all two are the only people in America that hasn't seen the premiere. Okay, but y'all just see R. Kelly out there breaking the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, I even had Al from the
R.
train.
Kelly been breaking the internet.
But you know what? And that last year, Kitty came out, and then that's when the news people had interviewed me in Dallas about a comment that I put out there on social media, allegedly.
Everything is allegedly.
Everything is allegedly. Cause she out here putting contracts. She out here trying to get book deals and really make them come up off of this. And she was 33 years old at the time she met him. And to me, I'm not at all. Let me just start off like this. I do not condone anything R. Kelly is doing. Oh, especially with these kids. Some of the girls that ain't heard from their they haven't talked to their parents in like 3 years or more. I'm not going to, tell y'all the whole thing, and everybody out there already seen it pretty much except y'all. But, I'm not condoning anything about it at all.
I don't condone it.
Okay.
And again, I remember when I posted something, everybody on Instagram, it was just random people I didn't even know coming in my comments and going crazy on me because, again, how do these chicks continue to fall for the okie doke?
But you know what? It's real bad. When I say it's real bad, y'all, it's go deeper than you think. And I just watched another interview today.
He handcuffing them as soon as they get in the house? Like, what's going on?
Let's just talk about, I watched a documentary after that. Okay, one of my favorite YouTubers, Tasha K. Tasha K basically interviewed Kelly. He was 6 years old being molested pretty much by R. Kelly's older sister, Teresa. Okay, some chick named Teresa, who's R. Kelly's older sister. The way he was describing how she used to tell him to lick me and do this and do that, you can only understand why R. Kelly is the control freak. He was probably in his pubescent age. He was going through puberty around, I hear his molestation was around 12. Carrie said he was only 6. This was their 16-year-old sister that was basically molesting R. Kelly and his younger brother. But R. Kelly will not come out. He would just say it's a family member. But apparently he's bought this woman a house. And the brother basically said, Carrie Kelly on Tasha K show basically said he think R. Kelly liked the molestation and he hated it. And she would do that. She would lock them up in the house. They couldn't go outside and go play. And that's why he locked them girls down the way he do. That brother needs some real psychological help. R. Kelly, don't get me wrong, but Kitty, on the other hand, you hear about these girls that wanted to be stars, the little 14-year-old girls that wanted to be stars.
What up, Marcus?
You hear about, the girl that he basically Sparkle's cousin that he, everybody know when he did the infamous "Peed on You" video. I'm gonna piss on you. You remember pee, drip, drip, drip. You remember that? But this
kind of segues into our topic, though.
But it does. But I ain't finished talking about.
Oh my God, I'm done with R. Kelly. Okay, go ahead.
Kitty reminds me of a G. Yes, she does. That got beat up and towed out and got hit by a bus.
Kitty reminds me of the lion on the Wiz.
You know what? I don't know.
Anyways, we gonna stop.
I'll just say this.
He ain't said shit since.
Let me just say this. Because last time I said something about Kitty, all her little 3 homegirls came after me so
her
hard.
sister and her sister.
And she got her little 3 friends and whoever that came after me. Honey, I ain't got time for that. But bottom line is, there were opportunists. If y'all seen it, there's another. If nobody read the book yet, I think ain't nobody read Daddy's Little Freak. The girl that basically said she was having sex with R. Kelly and a man, that she was doing it with the man, and the man came up, or she was doing it with R. Kelly, and the man came up behind R. Kelly.
They
and
allowed
David,
this, so
wait, I'm
nobody
just
took out
saying,
running.
this
out?
girl was 14 years old and I think 17 at the time, and R. Kelly freaked her so good with another man and turned that girl out. He was turning girls out, y'all.
Everybody was fascinated
all
that he
the
was
way
R.
out.
Kelly, and they was gonna be
But
whatever,
that book,
and allow whatever. You know, and granted, he might have taken virginities and did it with young girls or whatever, but a lot of these girls didn't have fathers or mothers and no home
but some
training,
of them have fathers and mothers. That's what's so ironic.
Well, obviously they wasn't strong. I mean, parents to make sure your daughter wasn't running around with R. Kelly out in the damn streets. I mean, ass. I mean, you got to be fast ass to end up with R. Kelly.
But see, we gotta watch out, because see, that's when the Black Women Matters, and when the Me Too movement and all that come after you. You know what I'm saying? But we not trying to take up for that, because I was a young girl and I was out there and I did my thing.
Put yourself in a situation.
And I did put myself in some bad situations.
It happens when you put yourself in a situation.
Mr. E, we gonna talk to you too, Mr. E.
I know, come, Mr. E.
I promise you. Just let me make my point. Let me make my point about Kitty, and we can move on to it, and let you talk, and then we can move off the subject and go on to our topic. But bottom line is, there was some women, especially from the book, if you guys get a chance to read it, and Kaya on her YouTube channel, she reads the whole book. But the Confessions of Daddy's Little Freak, look, my girls will not be in that situation.
It's home training. Training. Please tell me it's home training, because my mama will make sure I'm not in that situation. Okay. I'm gonna make my point. I'm gonna make my point, and I'm gonna let you talk about that right there, because a lot of people are coming at Joyce and Savage's parents, because that's the one they was on Ryan Cameron's show today out there in Atlanta. So I just want to say, the author of the Daddy's Little Freak book, she basically said she came after R. Kelly. Now, did she deserve to get beat, no,
turned out, no, and constantly penetrated and sexed and
she was
controlled?
Attention in the wrong place.
It's sad. It's very sad. So women, anybody out there, do not think I'm taking up for him. I think that brother needs some psychological, spiritual help, and an exorcism. R. Kelly need an exorcism, straight up deliverance. Okay. But anyways, I'll just say, Kitty, in my opinion, allegedly, what it looked like, and it is what it is you as an opportunist, because back in 2008, everybody knew he did that video, and when he was sleeping with Aaliyah, got her pregnant, everybody knew about that in the industry. And if she was in the radio like we was in radio, everybody knew that. And she still went after R. Kelly, and you got what you went looking for. You got R. Kelly, honey. She got R. Kelly. So that's it. Y'all go out there looking for something, and you will find it.
You will find it.
Mr. E. And can you expound on what Derek said? It wouldn't be my daughter, because there's Joyce and Savage, her parents out there trying to get her back now. They haven't seen their daughter. Their daughter is 19 years old, and they haven't seen her in 3 years. How does that happen when you have a father?
First of all, the reason why I say it wouldn't be my daughter is because I think we are directing the issue and redirecting the issue to make it something different than what it is. We're trying to make it R. Kelly when the issue is not R. Kelly to me. The issue is broken families for so many reasons. Because there's no accountability. Nobody wants to take accountability for these kids.
Broken families.
You can't just blame R. Kelly, because this is something that's been going on for years. I'm gonna say this. It's funny because I'm old enough to remember when the R. Kelly tape came out and how everybody was excited about it. But the moment they did a Lifetime special about it, now everybody's anti-R. Kelly. And I think that's fake, and I think that's weak, and I think that you still brushing the whole issue under the rug.
Can I tell you what R. Kelly thought about that movie premiere?
They had a bomb threat, didn't they have a bomb?
He sent a gun. And I know it had to be
It
him. The
had to
call
be him,
came from
it's true.
Chicago. And Angela Yee said there was a threat. And basically, they
5365.
see. Look, he on the phone. He doing. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, because I'm trying to
sorry.
tell you the story
We gotta do
that
this later.
Angela Yee said. We gotta do this later. We live on the show.
I know it. I'm
And
sorry.
You over there looking at her, and it's like distracting me. I'm like, I'm supposed to be talking to you and the people out there. Okay, how you gonna know? The people want to know. All right.
Okay.
But long story short, Angela Yee, radio personality, she was on there on the Breakfast Club this morning talking about how there was a gun threat. Call came from Chicago. There was a gun threat at the movie premiere last month. So that's what he feel about this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't. But you know what? It's not even about R. Kelly. Like R. Kelly is a variable and something that's so controlled.
It is all about R. Kelly, Mr. E. How can you not say it's about R. Kelly at all?
Because the thing about it is
he out here victimizing little girls.
But he ain't. But I mean, but that's
he like them like
so,
that too, like that.
So
look.
Here's the
Who's
question.
to say these girls already weren't turned out or?
But hold on. Here's the question. If we take
they still don't deserve that, Ebony.
They don't.
If we take R. Kelly out of the situation, will this still go on?
If it was maybe white young girls, it would have been stopped. But that's what the question is. Everybody and their mama saying it's a problem, and there is a double standard when it comes to black little girls.
My problem is, to me, this is media and it's marketing, and it's not real and it's not fair because it's not real. Real is when the first time we knew that R. Kelly was doing this shit, we should have called him on it, but we didn't. We waited till Lifetime put a.
He was out there like OJ. We was ready.
There you go.
It was like OJ.
And the girls been coming out over the years. They've been coming out for years talking about hostage.
Ain't nobody. But they ain't made no.
Nobody
big deal
said nothing.
Lifetime. They ain't made no big deal until and Lifetime don't even care because it's all about money with them.
Now,
let me tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all.
Pain Chicago says, "Don't bring race into this."
Okay.
Oh, I didn't say nothing about race. I didn't say nothing about race.
But I'm just saying, there's a double standard. If R. Kelly was up in there sexing little white girls, I know y'all know they would have been.
But hold on, let me tell you
how raided that house.
But let me tell you
how.
But let me tell you how
to these parents' house.
But let me tell you how fake this is. Let me tell you how fake it is. It's so fake. Everybody's emotions about it is so fake that his iTunes sales then went up out the roof.
Because that I ain't gonna lie, that documentary pulled all that stuff on there. We was like, damn, remember that? You remind me of my G.
Man, say the man's sales then went up.
I believe I can fly.
So
Charlie
how
Sheen
can
out there
everybody
giving
be
people
against
HIV.
it? So how?
And ain't nobody did no documentary on him.
Man, it's see, the thing about it is that is a real issue, but it's like people don't believe us because it's fake. Because it's like, nah, like let's deal with the issue. Not only should he not do that, but we have an obligation to protect our daughters, our mamas, our aunties, our women.
I want to see Harvey Weinstein documentary. Y'all think they gonna do a Harvey Weinstein documentary?
They may.
Because Lifetime, their ratings, Lifetime, R. Kelly, everything is trending, y'all. His music, like you said, is streaming.
It wasn't even nothing but a year ago that everybody saying, I don't care how many girls he peed on, he's still a king of R&B. I don't care how many.
I ain't even gonna lie.
It was just a year ago that everybody was saying, I don't care what he did.
Hey, y'all know Jacquees dude that been coming out saying he the king. Jacquees said he the king of R&B.
It's so made up in
And I was like, nah, it's probably R. Kelly.
And then,
unfortunately, it's R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? But the dude just needs help.
Black man force it.
We already knew that. What are we talking about? We already knew that. Why are we talking about it now?
Because the documentary, everybody they didn't put over 20 girls damn near together and put them all together telling the same damn story.
Can we jump into our topic? Because this is about to be the whole freaking show right now is R. Kelly, and that's not what we said we was talking about tonight. Can I shut all of y'all down?
Okay, A-Soul said, like Cosby, you have to separate the man from his body of work.
Separate the man from his body of work.
I'm inclined to agree with that. I'm inclined to agree with that. May he without sin cast the first stone. I'm inclined to agree with that.
But you know what I want R. Kelly to do, and we can end it like this. Y'all know what I want R. Kelly to do? If I was his publicist, because number one, she's a business entrepreneur. She got Hatstacks online.com. If y'all want to buy the hat. Mr. E is a producer. Mr. E is a producer.
It's on there.
And I'm a publicist.
Right.
This is what we do.
Right.
Online marketing, sales, publicists, marketing, producer, people in the music industry. What I think R. Kelly needs to do, I think he needs to go into therapy. He needs to go into rehab. He needs to let them girls go, and he needs to get himself clean. He needs to be sustained from sex. He needs to get a straight up healing. He needs to go. He needs to pull his sister that molested him. That chick, they need to get her. She basically, the dude had asked Casey Kelly, and this is real talk. He told her on the phone, he said one time she called him and checked on his son who got shot. And he was like, Teresa, I forgive you. And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Until he accepts and really says what he is and what he's done, and he asks for total forgiveness, he'll never have peace. He'll never have peace.
Right. And this is what I want to say.
He don't have to do that publicly.
And let me say this.
But he needs to
I
go
really
into
want
therapy.
us to let's stop treating him like a star and start treating him like a brother and say, man, you need help. You have a sickness and you need help. Because you can't go around violating.
I'd rather us talking,
people.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they children. And because you don't have your mama and you never had your daddy, you take little girls and people away from their family and you control them, and you're such a master manipulator. I'm really disgusted. By the time I've seen that whole documentary, my friend who has a daughter that's 16 and 17 couldn't even finish watching it because she saw her little girls in those stories. But then you got Kitty, 33-year-old ass, gonna jump on out there, and then she was talking about sometimes R. Kelly would make me have sex with 2-3 women at a time. Kitty.
So this Future. I mean, like, and everybody
Girl,
else.
you knew you was going. Y'all heard all his music, bump and grind. R. Kelly.
They were starstruck. Like I said, they were fascinated by the stars.
The documentary
some of them allowed that shit to happen.
Right. And the documentary
I gotta watch it. I ain't seen it.
You gotta watch the documentary show. That nigga had a bed in his studio.
You got a bed in your studio because she going hard, ain't she? We've been 20 minutes on R. Kelly.
You got a bed in your studio.
The show is halfway over on R. Kelly.
All right,
y'all. Welcome again.
I ain't said that.
Talk. Okay, we do this every Monday night. We talk relationships, sex, marriage, everything relationship. And tonight's topic, again, they're talking about R. Kelly. Should your past matter? Is it important to tell your person that you're dating now, your mate?
Does his past matter? Can R. Kelly come back from this?
That kind of past. Absolutely, Lord, that kind of past.
It's gonna be some girl out there like, I'm gonna help him get better though. I'm gonna teach him how to read.
No.
How can I get him back to that dude that wanted just for me to teach him how to read?
Oh no.
Y'all remember that scene? I'm good.
No.
I'm good.
No, she's crazy.
All right. So should your past matter? Okay. So I was going through IG and I saw something interesting on Shirley Strawberry's show on Steve Harvey Morning Show. So I was watching this clip and basically this is the girl's dilemma. She basically says she has had relationships with this one guy and that she slept with a couple of people that he actually knows. And then she said they're from a small town. And she said when he asked her, she lied that she didn't sleep with the guy. And then they went out and they played basketball. He ran into the guy and he asked the guy, and the guy basically said, yeah, we slept together. So I was thinking, why, first of all, why is there a double standard? Because it seemed like women, if you have multiple lovers or a past, we get looked at like hoes. But if guys slept with one of our homegirls, you guys are treated differently. Men are treated differently in that kind of circumstance. Basically, the woman is, she smashed the homies and the dude is the man, basically. Oh yeah, he just, he was a little playboy. He was just a player.
So why is that? Like, why do guys get treated differently than women when it comes to smashing previous friends?
And you know what, David?
Derek is still going on.
No, Derek, I have to just say that. Derek says the only person that can stop Rob is Mr. Big. That's right. Go get R. Kelly. Go get Isley Brothers and put Ron Isley in the room. Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Okay, anyways, we on another subject, Derek. Everybody out there, this the Love War show. All right. So, anyways, Mr. E. I know the one girl. I know what you're gonna say. Okay.
Okay, tell me what I'm gonna say. Now that you put it out there, tell me what I'm gonna say.
I just want to say there's a double
standard
when it comes to men and women. I know you gonna say she wrong for lying.
I said, tell me what I'm gonna say.
That she wrong for lying?
That's not even what you asked me. You said, why is there a double standard between men and women? I'm listening.
Oh, but I'm saying, okay, that's one thing. But I was wanting to say, was she wrong? That was what I meant to say. Was she wrong for not
disclosing that to him? Is that what you mean? She didn't tell the homeboy. She didn't tell her dude that she smashed his homeboy.
It was a couple friends she smashed.
Anytime you're trying to deceive somebody and it hurts them, then I think that's wrong.
But what if she knew she was gonna lose him? If they didn't have a real mature relationship, maybe sometimes you have to let the relationship mature before you just spring something like that on them.
That's a good point. Now, I think that's just a matter of personal preference. You know what I'm saying? Now, she got a decision to make. Now, if it was me, I would tell her to lie because she don't need to lose him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So that kind of raises my question. Should your past matter? Is it important to tell your mate about who you slept with?
I would say if the person is really close, like these niggas playing basketball, yeah, you got to disclose that.
I mean, she's made it seem like they play basketball and they know each other.
Well, you know what? This happened to me twice in my past. Dallas is so fucking small and people know everybody, but it's happened to me twice.
It's like a million people here.
And I didn't find out to just going to the nigga Snapchat and seeing the homeboy. I know. I was going through the I didn't even know, but I went.
Dallas is big.
What's funny is I had just dumped his homeboy like a couple months before that for his ass. So it was like, oh man, he gonna be mad. He gonna hate on me. And so it was that kind of situation.
So and the only way you found out they were friends
was through Snap. I saw Snap and these niggas was playing.
So did you tell that dude? Oh, he's playing football.
But not Cowboys. We're not talking about that. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
So basically, did you end up disclosing that information? Or
later, yes, I did, absolutely. Because what was so funny is I knew the nigga was familiar because he came over with his partner one time, and I knew the partner. The partner looked familiar, but that partner came over another time with another friend. So I felt like it was a situation like that partner it made me realize, okay, this is like a small circle, and this guy, I know this guy, so he's got to know this guy. So anyways,
the circle is small. The city
is small. The city is small. No, the city is small. Dallas is small, man. When it comes to the industry, Dallas is small. And the same
city like Dallas start closing up on you, you gotta read.
Time to go, nigga. That's why I'm out here in California. Time to start over, my niggas.
You need to go to Atlanta. It's time to move to Atlanta.
Hell no.
Basically, I ain't going there. I guess this is a big deal because the guy felt something. He asked her before they came. Anyways, but is there a double standard, Mr. E? Because I feel like, and Ebony mentioned it too, that men, when they sleep around, they known as players. When women do it, they a hoe. And women feel like they got to lie and cover up about their past. Should your past matter, Mr. E?
I mean, you asking two different questions.
That was a lot. Just comment.
Okay.
Comment. Okay.
I'm scared because I know I ain't going to get to answer everything. But number one.
We promise.
Number one, I think that your past matters if it affects that person. If it affects that person on a serious level, then you owe it to them to tell them.
Why means ego, Mr. E? Why is his ego? It has to be the male ego that.
Well, I'm gonna get to that. Let me finish answering the first question. Let me finish answering the first question. I'm gonna get to that. No, I remember the second question. But whenever you make a decision that affects somebody else, you are obligated to tell them.
But you said you would tell her to lie.
I would tell her to lie because if that person.
But she got busted. Lies are meant to be told.
But you don't have nothing to. If that man would leave, But
you
if he
ain't
was,
lying if you just don't say shit. You just didn't say
that's
nothing.
true. That's very
You just
true.
don't say
But
nothing.
he asked
I
her.
would tell her, but I would tell her to lie because you don't have nothing to lose if you tell her the truth and she's still gonna leave, or he's still gonna leave. I'm sorry. If he's still gonna leave, then you don't have nothing to lose, so you might as well lie. So that's why I would suggest you lie. But I'm not the type of person that's gonna necessarily leave. Like, I'm gonna sit here and let you lay your cards on the table, and I'm gonna see what we got, and I'm gonna make a judgment call. But I'm the type of man where I need you to tell me the truth, because if I find out from a different source, we have a whole different problem, which is a trust issue.
So you said, you know, you would just tell her to lie, and hopefully you don't get caught. But when it comes to you, you want somebody to tell the truth.
My black ass, because she just said that he would leave. I might not necessarily want to leave. It just depends on what the explanation is. It just depends on what the truth is. But tell me the truth.
Men are expected to know what they are doing in the bedroom and get clowned. But yes, there is a double standard. It is.
Chrissy B said, "Fuck that, I'm telling."
The next thing I was going to talk about is the double standard. Okay, There is indeed a double standard, but we all know why there's a double standard. Okay.
Oh, because women are weak-minded, Mr. E. Women are meant to be controlled by what you gonna say? Okay, I'm sorry.
The next time we do Love and War, you get to be Mr. E since you want to be me now.
Tell her.
Okay.
Tell
I can answer the question.
Answer the question.
The reason why it's a double standard is because we all know that it's easier for a woman to get sex. That's not what you said. That's not even what you said. You said weaker. I didn't say nothing about that.
You know that's what you think in your mind.
No, that's not. I just want you to listen to what I'm saying. Okay. I'm saying that it's easier for a woman to get a man versus a man to get a woman. That's why a man is looked at as a player, because that's a challenge. If you go out and get some dick right now, there's no challenge there. But if I go get a boatload of pussy, I'm the man, because it's harder for me to get pussy than for you to get dick. Am I right or am I wrong?
Men, y'all gonna have to, cause you that was a man thing that kind of went over my head, but you getting the dude that say, "Hey man."
If you don't know that, that, then you just don't know. If you're telling me you don't know that it's harder for you.
Hey, no, you know what? Y'all seen Plies post today? Did y'all see Plies? Plies basically was so disgusted. This girl walked up on Plies and was like, "When you gonna give me that dick?" Right. Excuse me, y'all. And he was so disgusted. He said, "How dare you disrespect me like that?" He basically put it out there.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge for us to get pussy. It's not a challenge for y'all. So y'all should be looked at. So y'all should
it ain't really a challenge for a lot of y'all. It's not a challenge.
Don't answer my question.
There's a lot of cocky ass.
That's why it's a double. That's why it's a double standard.
That's not a good enough reason for me as a woman. Women, can I get an amen? That's not a good enough reason why there's a double standard between men and women. Men just act like they superior. It's a man's world.
ASO said a woman can go out even with standards and get laid any day of the week.
Right.
But this girl,
if you see a man smash
but men can do it too, though.
He has a skill. He has acquired a skill that a woman don't have to have.
It had to be something that made her want to lie, because maybe she is a little ashamed about her past. But should her past matter?
If it's more than one,
me and you now.
But if it's more than one, it does make you feel like, well, shit, should I say something? Because damn, that's.
But see, the man ego. Why can't the man ego really he want to be the only one that had conquered that?
It's in our nature. It's in our nature.
That's a better response, Mr. E. It's just
all of it is, but all of it applies. Hold on, wait a minute. You don't get to. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're gonna stop this right here. Excuse me. We're gonna stop this. We're gonna stop this. Nah, we're gonna stop this right here. Goodness. You can't make me. That's all of that applies. You can't make me give a certain answer. All of that applies. It's easier for y'all, and it's not easy for us. So when we get it, we the man. That's the bottom line.
R.Kelly make it seem like it's easy. They out here just throwing the
to me, it's always been easy for me, but it's not as easy for me as it is for you. Am I right or am I wrong? Come on now, tell the truth.
I'm not just gonna out there give it away like that.
He's pretty much saying that women we got it easier than men when it comes to
sex. So that's why we have the man. That's why it's a double standard. Because
it depends on the men though. And it depends on the woman.
I agree.
Because
there's
there's some men out there that just get women throwing the pussy at them all day long.
I would feel some type of way. Mr. E, wouldn't you feel some type of way if your woman had knocked down one or even two of your friends or somebody you know?
Would you still have married her?
No, I wouldn't.
I thought you could just lay the cards on the table. Look,
that don't mean I'm not.
Cards on the table, and I'm gonna see when she's still a good woman.
It does
that
matter,
take
though.
nothing away from the kind of woman
hold
that she's an educator, and she's a good mother and a good wife and a beautiful woman. I'm just saying, because your wife,
Jesse B said, why not?
Miss E, just let me make my. But can I make my point? Can your wife not still be a beautiful wife, beautiful woman, educated?
You asking the same shit, right? Answer this shit. Come on, answer.
Okay, the reason why I say lay the cards out is because I need to make a decision. That don't mean my decision is going to be in your favor. That doesn't mean that I'm going to marry her or I'm going to do what you want me to do because you lay the cards out. But I'm going to listen with an open mind. Now, watch this. If my wife had slept with somebody that was in my past, but then we may have just crossed paths and we didn't have no real relationship, then I probably would have still married her. It just depends on the situation. So you cannot manipulate me and say, you can't manipulate me. It depends on
what you got to answer like that, Mr. E. That's the way you answer right now is how you answer.
No, but you don't let me answer. You always want to give me my
answer. She going hella hard.
And I'm out of my
she out of her drink. See, that's why she going hella hard.
I'm out of my juice.
I'm with you.
I'm out of my juice. Well, I'm being real.
I feel like, for me.
Yeah, tell me what you think, Ebony.
Things changed with my dude after we found out I smashed one of his homies. Things changed. You really don't look at them the same. And it happened with me too. I had a guy that I was dating that smashed one of my homies in the past that I didn't know about until later. I looked at him totally different. All right.
Why is that, y'all?
Why do we not want the leftovers?
It's communal.
It depends on the relationship.
It's just like hold on. Let me
community pain.
Community property.
Hold on, let me tell you
OPP.
this. It's just like I asked y'all a long time ago. I was like, if Ebony, if you found out that your sister dealt with somebody and then you dealing with him, would you still deal with him? No, you're gonna look at him different. So I mean, it depends on the relationship.
Yeah, I couldn't say that if my husband had sex with two of my friends or a friend of mine, if we would even be at this point, but I believe like you, it really depends. It depends on if it was not really, depends on what kind of friend. If it was my best friend, if it was just an associate, somebody know. I mean, I'm a girl out there. I know a lot of people because, of my statue when I was on the radio about out there in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Your girl was in the nightclubs every weekend pushing, hosting.
I wouldn't want to take that person serious.
Mother has lived.
I know.
You know what I mean? But I tried to kind of keep, that's why you're trying to just keep your piece and change in the side. You know what I mean? And just don't be out there like that, ladies.
And
that's my words of advice. Don't be out there like that.
And let me say this. My wife was in a relationship before me. And there was somebody that I was familiar with. I didn't have a relationship with him, but I was familiar with him. So it didn't make a difference. That's why I say it just depends on the relationship that I had with the person. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the relationship. Yeah.
But Ebony got, hold on.
Oh, Ebony got what?
Ebony got a real response for you right now, Miss E.
Okay.
We got a question for you.
Okay, no, she wrote this down. Why do men run their mouth? Hello.
Yeah, the people want to know.
Hello. What up, 6'9" fellas?
All right, I'm ready.
People
want to know. You ready? Hello.
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh, you doing people want to know this week?
Oh,
people want to know, Mr. E.
I guess so.
Why
do men run their mouth about who they slept with?
Why men out there running their mouth?
Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Okay. You got it's a lot of that going on in the hood. There's a lot of going on with that man
who they slept with, though.
Men always run.
Are they trying to?
Men run their mouth more than women.
It's like a dog tag.
Ladies, can I get a
grass? They want to mark their property or territory.
But we do run.
Ladies, no, y'all, men out there running their mouth more than ever.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
I ain't never seen men running their mouth and gossiping like this.
I mean, well, let me tell you this.
2019, it's another day and age. They wear purses.
You ready for me
to answer the question? They wear purses, Mr. E.
You ready for me to answer the question?
Oh, Miss,
I don't know nothing about that because I don't wear no purse. So you need to check your circle and the men that's around you.
I'm talking about what's out there right now, Mr. E. You know what I'm saying? They gossiping and wearing purses nowadays. Y'all seen that?
I can't relate to that.
Y'all seen that Lil Wayne picture out there looking like Mary J. Blige?
Now, that shit was
why Lil Wayne out there
That
looking
nigga
like
look
that,
like-
wearing women's
I don't
sweaters?
know,
I
man.
missed the halftime performance tonight at the game. I wanted to see, was he gonna look the same? What's wrong?
All right,
with
Mr. E. Why men out there running their mouth?
running their
Wanna
mouth
know?
about all
Okay.
the people that they smashed. Oh, I smashed her. I had a homegirl like that though. She loved to just tell you who she. Oh, I done been with him. I done been with him. Oh, I had him. She wanted to make sure you didn't get him.
That's typical for women folk though. Women cannot hold it. They're gonna say something. Okay, now you got
Because
two
they
types.
weak-minded.
You have two types of men. Oh no, I'm sorry. You have two types of women. You have the type of woman that we're gonna tell our homeboys about because we don't mind sharing, and then you got the type of woman that we want to keep a secret because we want to keep that woman to ourselves. So now, if you've experienced a lot of men that have told about you and a relation, there's a chance that they
You
might
the
not
sharing
mind
bitch.
sharing you.
You the sharing bitch.
Who is
Oh,
that?
they trying to pass you around.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know I'm
that's
good
not
for
me.
that though.
That's not
You
me.
know I'm good for
You
that
good
though.
what?
I'd be like, you know what? I had him go, girl.
We talked about that before too, passing it along to the
girl,
friend.
You know what I mean? That shit
Yeah,
we
we did.
down
That was
there.
lit,
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
That
I'm
was lit.
married now.
That was
You
lit.
know what I can do with it? You feel me?
That was
Girl,
lit. You know what
I ain't
I'm
no
saying?
hater.
We
I
ain't
ain't
no
no
hater.
hater.
We ain't
though.
no
We
haters.
didn't share
Hey,
the
man.
partner.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
We share the
Hey,
partner,
man.
but
Hey.
neither one of us took that person to the next level or
Hey,
whatever.
he probably ain't gonna make it to the next level.
He ain't gonna make.
But you know what I'm saying? So, and then there's some dudes that played us. That I remember it was just one. I think it was one. I can't remember his name.
Somebody played who? You, me?
Remember, I thought you ended up messing with the dude.
That one with the hair
With
stuff?
the hair, you know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga,
Yeah,
yeah.
that nigga
He
tried to
didn't
get
tell me.
both
See
of
that?
them.
He didn't
that
tell him. Oh,
but he
knew.
didn't tell us. And
He
we
didn't
didn't
tell me.
know.
He didn't tell me.
But was
I had a
done-
dude that
always
dated my
come to the
sister
light.
before, or smashed my sister before.
And he knew we
And
was
years
sisters. How
later,
you not gonna know?
Came
We
to
was
holler
girls
at
the
me.
club
Yeah,
and
we
radio
the on there
together.
Jeepish, nigga. You know who the hell we are.
Yeah.
Bottom line, he didn't tell
couple
me
of
that
those out
he
there.
smashed my sister.
So
And then
ambitious.
later I
I'm not
smashed
in your
him.
two sisters.
And
He
so
was
that
on
didn't
there
go
for real.
anywhere.
He was
That didn't
so
go anywhere.
ambitious. Oh, bastard.
So that
He say, I
You
don't care.
know
He
that
showed
bastard.
me.
Real
He didn't
sister.
tell us.
I'm so
Real
ambitious.
He didn't tell us.
Real
What up,
sister.
okay?
Okay, but anyway, Miss E,
Oh,
once
man.
again, we didn't even let you finish telling. Why men out there running their mouth?
About who
People
they
wanna
No,
know,
smashed.
Mr. E.
I was done.
No, you said
that's
something about
bottom line.
there's two. Oh, but you
got two
just said
type
it's
of women.
one kind of women. No, how
I mean,
that's
that's
gonna
wild. If
He
you,
said two type of women, the
women-
ones that pass around or the ones that you want to not
be? Mr. E, that did not answer the
tell
question.
anybody. And
That did not answer the question. Why do
It's-
men out here running their mouth like
I
women?
mean, you're gonna run your mouth.
It's
if you
just
don't
in
mind
their
sharing.
nature.
You're gonna run your
It's
mouth.
in their
no.
nature.
we all don't do that, but
Yeah,
Cal
that's
said.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Just the
'cause I
feminine
don't-
ones.
Because I don't do that, but I can tell you that the men that run their mouth, there's somebody they keeping a secret. So
Because if
you gotta
somebody we
decide-
out here playing basketball, he gonna be like, yeah, bro. You know, I'm messing with such and such
You know
now,
that-
or he just set her up, or is he lying?
what he doing
Did he
is
lie and set her up for her to get the
He
get
probably-
the truth? Or he
I mean,
know
you-
he knew, or he really
Look
asked
at it
the
like
dude to
this.
do say, oh yeah, I smashed her.
now look at it
Just
like
like
this.
a
Look at it like this.
female.
I
You
don't
were-
do food
look-
game.
look at it
oh,
like this.
no.
Look at it like this.
Too
When you a pimp, you promote. You feel me? So the thing about it is, you don't mind passing your homeboy and say, my nigga, don't get on up under that. You feel me? When you a pimp, you promote. So you know, you
Especially if
might
you
pass
don't
your-
care about that
you know,
person.
It's for
Promote.
everybody.
If you don't really
gotta
care
remember,
about that
it's for
person.
everybody. We
It's
don't
for
hide it.
everybody.
We
But
don't
y'all not
hide it.
gonna
We
wipe
divide.
her?
Yeah,
You're
we
not
don't
gonna
hide it.
hide
We
it. You're
divide.
not
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
Ain't that something?
Telling you,
Yeah.
I done passed
Ladies,
a couple on
ladies.
down too. My homegirl done passed some to me. I done passed some down.
I mean,
Those
I
are
done
the
passed,
things
we
that
done
you don't
passed, but
that
yeah.
you don't take seriously. But the
Yeah.
bottom line is, do you need to
But maybe
disclose that
to
information
somebody you
with
trying
your,
to be serious with.
especially if that person is your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or
That's
y'all,
the question.
y'all want serious, and you find out that, oh shit, his homeboy come over, and who gonna tell who first? Don't let the homeboy tell first. So you better be the one to tell first. Don't let, I'm just saying, whoever
You
find
know
out
what?
first need to tell first.
Yeah.
Don't hide
I mean,
that shit.
but
It's gonna
I
come out
can
to
be
the light
honest.
anyway.
I can be honest to say I never really did that. So maybe I'm not the man
Bouquet
to
said,
ask, but,
if you care, don't share. But what if
right.
if you care, don't share, get your kind
like
of, that's
that
hella
one.
funny. If you care, don't share. That's like pretty much, you know, what is the truth one? If you don't, what is that? Is if you care, don't share. I was thinking of another saying that has to do with, you know, the truth.
But I mean, that's the reason why you say, why do men
I can't even
talk?
think of it right now.
Men talk because obviously you somebody they don't mind talking about.
Right. Oh, you know? Man, it seems like though,
and
it's
and really the only thing is females get in women they get in their feelings when a man is talking because they want to be held to a high regard. But if you ain't that to him, you're just not that to him. So
more men,
you know. So in retaliation, a woman will say, "Well, he acting like a female." No, he's still a male. You just a throwaway.
Nigga, we old. Everybody is someone's passed along.
That's right. So. Hey,
I mean, meaning
Derek,
the world is small. The world is small, meaning somebody has been in your circle.
Does your past matter, Derek?
I found out a guy that I was with another girl in my circle too. Like afterwards, after I was done with him. So it made me think, like, how many other people, you know, this person that I was with. But I'm just saying, the world, Dallas is small, and the industry and the just everything is small about Dallas, man. I made
so Chrissy said, our girl Chrissy V said, technically everyone is supposed to be someone's wife or husband. So I don't think those terms don't define a wife or hubby. Hoes can marry hoes.
You're absolutely right.
Hoes marrying
hoes. Niggas be hoes.
That's a good point, Chrissy.
Men are thoughts too.
Said he been
that's coming on the hat soon.
Years.
Men are thoughts too.
Yeah,
that's on the hat next, man.
They
patching them up now.
Oh
man, they patching them up. We got our with the shits coming, man. We got shenanigans coming. Okay, where your hat? Where they at?
Where they at?
Where you didn't put the hats?
Oh
man, she didn't. Oh man.
Oh damn. How we gonna sell that one?
She's stupid. But look, I got the little pearls on it, some little wings.
It says God
answers prayers.
God answers prayers.
He sure answered
mine. She put her shim-shims.
I put that patch on there too. I got custom patches coming, man.
We got
shenanigans.
custom
I'm with the
patches.
shit. Belt that life, all kind of shit. We got the little One Love with the little shits on it. So y'all make sure y'all check out hatstacksonline.com.
Online.
But anyway,
the new Shopify. Online store.
Accessories for men and women and kids and dogs. We got hats for everybody in every color. Hats for every occasion.
Hats for your children.
Wait a minute, I just see HIV in my
photo.
Your hairline receipt, we're gonna get you a hat.
I need to get that hat collection, man. You know, it's getting bad. It's getting bad.
Nah, it ain't.
Mr. E. Bouquet said, I've known Mr. E for 12 years. We've never done that.
Y'all ain't
we don't do that. I don't do that.
Y'all ain't swapped the shop.
Who said that? Who said it? Who was that? Because I can't see the comments.
Apex, that was Bouquet. And Apex said, as long as you ain't passing around the STD or other shit. And Chrissy V said, and the HIV. Wait a minute, the HIV rate going in Dallas, they passing around like Troy. Wait a minute,
they passing it around like Troy and Michael Irvin.
Hey, I seen something that the rates in Atlanta, they just continuously rising too.
Yeah. Atlanta, the HIV rates are going up. Dallas, HIV
I had sex for the one person for a whole year. One whole year I've had one sex. I can't even
One sex.
One sex.
One sex.
Sex with one person for the whole year. For the whole year, and we in the new year. So
God answers prayers.
But we ain't, I'm not claiming it.
All right. All right. So, let's go.
Oh, God. I love to hear Ebony talk. It'd be so funny.
I look like
I'm not claiming that hat is hella cute on you. Hey, y'all make sure this one ain't on the site yet, but this one is. I'm making them. We're making them as we speak.
I look like DJ Quick.
With that little curl coming out the back, bitch, she's stupid.
Okay.
Oh man.
So I want to just say, with this topic,
blondes do have more fun, Bouquet.
Blondes do have more fun. Y'all lying.
You already know.
Anyways, I think we pretty much covered the rest of that. I think the moral of the story, let's wrap it up like this, unless you got a people want to know question.
You know I got a people want to know.
Oh, damn. I thought I did the people want to know tonight.
Okay, what does the people want to know?
Yeah, no.
What does your people want to know?
No, my people want to know. It's simple. It's simple for both of y'all. The people want to know, the same way you asked me about men, why do women talk about their lovers? Why do they talk their business? Why do they talk their hand?
Say that one more time.
Why do women? Why do women talk about their lovers and the men that they sleep with?
It just depends on.
I'm gonna talk about it.
The person is.
I think it's more so younger women. I think younger women or younger guys, younger people in general, might discuss and talk about who they sleep with. I might have done it in the past in my early 20s, but over 25, nigga, I don't share no information. Because, you know, I had friends that like to, at that time, I had friends that wanted to chase after
some of your Dallas friends, child. Girl, I mean, when we was on the radio, we had my niggas. When we was on the radio, Mr. E, we had like 10 girlfriends want to come to us.
Oh,
come
to the club with us. Oh my goodness.
Some of them girls they were some real bad friends. You know,
that's why I love Brandy and them, because they didn't even need us. You know,
right? They was already on. We trying to get down
right, but it was hella bitches anyways.
No, but I'm just saying. But some of those friends were so fake friends, and they was just in our life for that season. But they fake friends, and we only have a few of them left around right now. But I remember that one in particular, without saying no name.
But she would go and follow the same guys on Instagram.
Yes,
you're talking to him too, bitch. You knew I was talking to him. You wasn't following him before me, like.
Okay, but
you know
that
type of stuff.
I want to know, why do women do it? So if y'all don't do it, why do other women do it?
Now, women, she was just treacherous.
I would think there's some women
like that too
that are in competition. A lot of women are in competition nowadays.
Like that.
Yeah, back in the day, and they was both white girls. Anyways, that's why I ain't got no more white girls friends.
We got because girl, bitch, we got Kimmy. They really my friends, but they were my friends.
But we don't got white friends. We got white sisters. We ain't got white friends. On the code.
So you said it's a competition thing?
I think it's some women are in competition and want to pretty much claim and act like and this girl used to feel like it was like an accomplishment, or she would get a trophy. Oh, I slept with him, or I had him,
like
or I had him. Because she would see the dude come holler at me in the club, and as soon as that nigga walk away, I fuck with him. Bitch, get your mother, you did, bitch.
But see, okay, so here's my thing.
I'm trying to be so safe. It's so hard to be full time.
My thing is, for a woman, how is that an accomplishment? Y'all let me know.
I never understood it. I never understood, because bitch, just because you fucked him don't mean that you know he taking you out. Y'all on vacations, y'all going shopping, y'all eating dinner, reading books together.
He smashed.
He smashed.
He smashed you. And that was my point earlier.
Your ass. So,
that was my point earlier.
Was that your point earlier?
That was my point earlier. It's no accomplishment if a woman smashes a dude, but it's an accomplishment if a dude. If I can smash all your homegirls, that's an accomplishment. It's not good. It's not good. I shouldn't do it. But I'm just saying.
Right,
he's been freezing up. His internet been a little janky.
That says something about my ability. That says something about my ability, because every man can't smash all your homegirls. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right. That's right. You're right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And I just want to say, I might, as in my younger age, especially, and in times I have divulged the information with other women that I thought I was cool with or work with.
Network, you still here all this time? Oh shit.
But you like, damn, did he talk about it? Did I talk about him in that?
I didn't. I thought he checked out a long time ago.
But no, I just want to say this. I've divulged information to certain females and everything, but I might not give them all the details, like names or who exactly. I might just say,
unless you're giving disclosures,
whatever.
Like you give disclosures. I don't
like dropping names and being like that and telling my business like that. I'm not like that, So I think it depends on the person. So you got men that like to run their mouth. All right, Mr. E. Okay.
There's some women
and there got women that like to run their mouth.
Well, let me say one thing. I personally have never known men to be going to graphic detail. I think that's more of a woman thing for real.
Yeah, women do go more graphic about.
Yeah, I don't think that men go
oral
to graphic
sex or details of how things y'all.
I mean, I don't know any, but I don't. But me and my
me and my best friend do. Me and my best friend, especially in my life, we have.
We don't go into that. But I'm gonna tell you this. I will say that
that's boring. Y'all ain't got no good
guys. How do you tell a guy
Let me tell you, this is how men think. If I see my homeboy and a chick together, If I see my homeboy and a chick together, I'm gonna assume that he's smashing. So we don't even have to talk about it. I'm just gonna assume because we don't just hang around chicks and not smash unless you gay.
You know what? Y'all just too manly. But
Oh,
you know what?
Lord.
We love that though. We love that. We like a manly man. Shout out to all the ladies out there that like a manly man. No person, no person
we don't do that.
like that. It ain't too skinny. We can't see you breathe, and you know what I mean. Your jeans so skinny.
Hair on the chest,
you know, I
need all of
shout
that.
out to all the real men out there.
Hair on everything. I need hair everywhere.
Shout out to the men. That's right. Bouquet said preach. Shout out to the men. All right. And shout out to the women out there that love these men. I think the moral of the story, because our time is running out.
Yes.
It's 53 minutes after the hour. We thank you guys so much for being with us right here on Love and War Talk, on Love and War Radio, on IG Live with your girl D-Light, Ebony, and Mr. E. But I'm going to wrap it up like this, and I'm going to ask you guys, what's the moral to this, and what kind of advice would you give this girl? I would say, in the future, baby girl, tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
People respect the truth.
I tell the truth, especially
no matter how hard it is.
Even if they're not even close, even if they just homeboys or associates. You know what? Just in case. You know, about 5 years ago or 2 years ago.
I mean, it'd be like, man, I'm gonna have to tell you.
It's not at the same time. As long as it ain't the same time,
talk?
good.
I'm gonna have to have a can we talk moment. Because it's just, you should have just told the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the truth shall set you free.
Okay.
That's not my moral.
Hair fetishes, man.
That's not my belief.
All
right. Can you wrap it up with your word of advice to this young lady and other young ladies?
My belief is if that person can handle the truth, tell them the truth. If that person can't handle the truth, you probably don't need to be with them. That's right. And Bouquet said Ebony has a hair fetish. I wonder what that means.
That's just the manliness.
Like she manly. She like
beard and hair and shit. You know, I like it.
Man,
I don't like no bear shit.
Oh.
No,
I was
we talking about hair on the chest. Niggas. Is what I'm saying. I don't like a nigga that got that baby ass skin. You know, that baby smooth ass skin. I don't like it.
You know, I like a little metrosexual.
Your husband over there super soft and shit.
You know, I like metrosexual
feeling
too,
like
though.
Charmin and shit. Nah.
Up, right.
Man, my wife teased me about that.
Roughness.
My wife be trying to tell me my feet softer than hers. I be like, that is not what I. Men have soft feet.
Let me find out you got soft
That's funny. That's funny.
That's hella funny.
Oh no.
That's not funny.
No. She said Charmin. Like Charmin, bitch.
Sorry.
All right, jury.
All right, so I just want to shout out my sister, Ebony. Yes. Tell everybody out there your new hat.
Again, hatsexonline.com. We got all kind of hats, fedoras, hats for the summer, hats for the winter, caps. I'm doing the custom stuff now. Like I said, we got shenanigans. I'm with the shits on the way. So many
whatever you want,
whatever you want,
she can make it.
I can make it. So send it to me.
I want a Love and War hat.
Those are coming too.
Those are
coming too. Those are coming too.
They comment and tell them your website.
Again, it's hatsexonline.
Follow it on Instagram.
Follow it on Instagram.
#online. Follow Twitter, Facebook.
We got accessories. We got glasses. We got a little bit. I couldn't just sell hats, but it's everything for your head.
She got it all. Accessories, scarves, you name it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and plug myself real quick, and then you go ahead and plug yourself. I am a PR marketer. Publicist doing these EPKs. Y'all can check out my profile link on Air Divas. Go to my website, look at some of my work, follow my profile. Just make sure you follow me. We're on right now with Ebony and Mr. E.
Yes,
but follow Love and War Talk, our Instagram channel, and follow On Air Divas. All right.
Booker said we know Ebony a little rough around the edges.
What do you say?
keytothecity@gmail.com, by the way, to finish you off.
Or .com, keytothecity.com, keyithecity.com.
Anyways. Why go black, Mr. E?
What's going on? Where you at, Mr. E?
He didn't blend in. hatsexonline.com.
You said he didn't blend in.
Bring my hat to Vegas. Oh, go online and you can order it. And then I'll bring it to Vegas. How about that? And then, yes, fedoras,
What happened, Mr. E?
What happened?
That's
everybody
how
to reach
you.
Tell everybody how to reach you, man, and tell them how they can get some of them tracks.
Okay, you can reach me on Instagram, Mr. E Diddy, like P Diddy, MISTA E Diddy, and then also Ebony and Key to the City. I'm sorry, Delight and Key to the City was gracious enough to bless my website, MrEmusic.com. So y'all can log on to there. Y'all can book me. I'm on Twitter. I don't know if you're still on Twitter, but and you can reach me on the Love and War pages.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, loveandwar@gmail.at gmail.com. If you got a topic, you just want to reach one of us, you got you want to be a guest, you got an idea for a show,
please email us.
You got a dilemma?
Okay, email us at loveandwartalk@gmail.com, or you could just DM us on the Love and War Talk IG page, and we'll talk about it. All right,
Yeah.
She got the song.
Wait, we got the song coming
Hold
out.
on. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in, y'all. Make sure you follow at On Air Divas. They already following me and you, Mr. E. Diddy. We'll be right back here.
All right, we got the Millie Rap.
Same time, same place. 8 o'clock.
Next Monday Night Live.
Hey, talking about your topic.
Mr. Ebony.
Southside, you a little late, baby. We wrapping up the show.
All right, y'all. We out of here next week.
Good stuff. Thank you, ASO. We're going to follow you.